Hi there. Welcome back to Community Hotline. Thanks for staying tuned. We're going into our third segment tonight on our special holiday show where we're talking with nonprofits in the community who are working especially hard this time of year to make it a better, happier holiday for everyone in our community. My name is Monica Weitzel, and here with me on our third segment is Dean Johnston, who is the president, board director, and head elf at the Portland Fire and Rescue Portland Toy and Joy Makers.
Yes, I am.
Yes, nice to have you here, Dean.
Nice to be here.
So tell me, you're working pretty much around the clock lately, aren't you?
We're putting in a lot of hours.
Yeah, I bet you are. So tell me, what does the Portland Fire and Rescue, Portland Toy and Joy Makers do the rest of the year?
Well, kind of what we need to do the rest of the year because we do help out quite a few families.
So you don't just do it at Christmas alone? Or is it just
well,
at
the main
Christmas?
thing in off-season is, unfortunately, fires.
Oh, details like that.
Man-made disasters.
So these are actually working fire personnel that are actually working on
this time of year, a lot of the quote stores, this is where they make their big money. It's tough to get a good deal this time of year. We like the public for all what they donate because they enjoy going out shopping. I mean, that's really part of it. I know all the kids, my kids growing up, they just love to go shopping and send everybody out there and we say buy an extra toy. So that's really important for us. We get probably about 60% of our toys that way from businesses and the public. But throughout the year, we need to collect money and we buy wholesale because we need 100,000 toys.
Wow. So what's
I
the
keep
area
breaking
that
them.
you? What is the area that that you cover?
Well, the Fire Bureau would cover City of Portland, what the fire district is. That's what the chiefs have always asked. This is, can we cover our fire district with help in the community? I says, absolutely. Most of Multnomah County, and I know other fire districts, they have a Toy and Joy also, which we're proud they're copying our name because this is our 99th year.
Wow, is it?
Yeah.
So a big celebration next year?
Yeah, a few wrinkles, but not many. Yeah, we are going absolutely. We're working already on a celebration for next year. Not many, organizations. We're kind of homegrown that really lasts that long. And
that's a long time.
But we have a lot of support from the public, and that's what's so nice. We give out a couple hundred collection barrels to businesses. Well, MetroEast has one.
Yeah, we have one out there in our lobby. Yeah.
Yeah, and how you help us out with some advertising and keeps our nice face.
Get your name out there.
Yeah.
Get your
that's
get
important.
People to remember. Yeah, it is.
But it is tough. We found we've been working hard. It's 7 days a week this time of year.
Wow.
And there's a lot of collecting that needs to be done, and unfortunately, there's a lot of need.
Yeah. So how do you feel the need measures up this year to last year?
Well, what I see right now for our time frame, it actually is a little more, and it's partly because the income level that needs help has gone up a little. Oh. The dollars, their income, that doesn't go as far as it used to.
Because people, we keep hearing that we're coming out of the recession, but I seem to hear that there's more need than ever.
I'm sure, at the upper levels, recession's pretty good. It's gone.
Yeah, maybe so.
But,
let you know if I get there.
Yeah, maybe it's, maybe it's quote isn't a recession anymore. It's just difficult.
Yeah.
Things more expensive. You look at what they have to provide. You need to provide, a roof over their heads. Food in their stomach. Clothes on their body.
Toys probably.
Well,
are
toys
way down
is clear down at the bottom.
Because it's a luxury.
But toys, are really a child's comfort.
Yeah.
Besides their mother and their father, maybe not their siblings.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that, brother.
Yeah.
Oh. Sister. But it's
they need.
And we see that in the tragedies, where we provide toys for a fire or something like that. A lot of agencies can do the housing, do the food, do the clothing,
But do you do that too?
Yeah. Well, we don't do the
I mean, the toys. Do you provide toys after?
Yeah, and there's no income level for that.
Yeah.
We just wherever we can help. And it's not always what the child wants or the parents want for that child.
But it's
our whole program is age-appropriate toys.
Okay.
Because I want to spend the dollars as far as we can in numbers.
Okay. I think you brought some pictures of a couple things. So, here's one now. What are we looking at?
Well, that's kind of our shelving area, and we leave this set up all year for some reason we do.
So this is at your facility?
This is our facility. And those shelves get refilled about 3 times a day.
Oh, you're kidding.
Well, cameras make things look bigger and
Yeah.
wider than they are, and it's really kind of a small area. If I walk down there, I'd fill up the whole aisle, type thing. You walk down there, there's room like these other ones. And we all have it in age groups, so we can identify, the proper toys, because we really have a concern over the proper age. They're sorting. We get the toys in from different places, and we have to sort them for age groups.
Okay.
Because there's warnings on toys, under 3, under 5. You got to be careful with small parts.
Yeah. You always have to be careful about that.
And we want to make sure they're the proper thing, because this is the fire crews that's, unloading. So they look at this saying, "Wow, look at this! They got all TVs." Well, no, they're old TV boxes.
Oh, and they're full of toys.
But we find out they're really great for storing and stacking toys, and they're pretty durable because. And if you
TVs
really
are
look
heavy.
at that TV, it's just not one of the new flat screens. It's one of them old ones about 2 foot wide.
You're right, they were really heavy.
Yeah, 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And these are some volunteers just putting things in carts. They have to box it up. I don't know why they're so happy, but I know why. Actually, they're happy because they're helping out kids.
There you
Absolutely.
go. There you go.
Yeah. And we brought donuts that day.
Oh.
And we have a doll section here, and it's kind of important. There's most of us as we get older, we don't understand age group of dolls and what the girls like. And girls, truly, that's a comfort for the girls. I'm sure you remember when
you can
a couple years
nurture.
ago,
You nurture the doll when it's in
well,
turn
and that's
it's
the same
nurturing
thing
you.
with stuffed animals.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, not too many of the boys nurture a truck or a car.
The stuffed animals, they go a long way.
And of course, it's all our computer system. Everything needs to go through the computer, which really helped. The different agencies now, we have 5 or 6 or 7, I can't remember how many it is, and all the same thing. So we can kind of help prevent duplication.
Oh, that's good.
And get the right age groups. Make sure the girl is a girl and a boy is a boy, and that they're not from living in Utah and they're going to ship the toys down there.
Right. Where do you? Okay, now what is this here?
Well, we have collection boxes, and
You're making the boxes.
And the reason we put bright, gaudy paper on it so people can find them to put toys in, and also not to think it's just a plain box you put trash in.
Good point. I've had no trash.
Well,
in
actually,
ours.
So. And these are all the boxes that we have to, certain addresses that have to get out and go, and we have to organize them.
Well, that was my next question. How do you distribute the toys?
Well, most have to come to our distribution center. But the nice thing about the labels now is computerized, is we can read them. Where a lot of times,
as opposed to your handwriting, which is probably not as good.
Well, and that's really true. A lot of people don't have very good handwriting.
Yeah.
And so the computer has really helped us make it legible. I can see my misspellings legibly now.
There you go.
But you're looking at, these are some the firefighters and some help out there at one of the stations where we collected some toys, and it was cold, but once they get involved, they don't mind at all.
Yeah, and these are kids though that are helping.
Yeah.
Do you know where they're from, or where do you get kids from that would help with it?
They just kind of show up. This is at one of the TV stations helping out there, and they just want to go there and volunteer and help out any way they can.
So if a group, maybe next year, if a group of scouts or a group of kids from a particular school or some kind of a
Group.
some kind of class or group wanted to come donate their time and volunteer, they could contact you maybe early in the year and figure out time that would
they
work.
really, well, not too early, because we can't remember that long.
Well,
but no,
I forget who I'm talking to.
But because we fill up pretty fast.
Yeah.
And really, if a small group can work a lot of times a lot better than a larger group.
Yeah.
And of course, we have a small space, so absolutely call in, volunteer.
Good.
There's a lot of ways to volunteer. We're having little functions.
Good. I want to talk a little bit more about what you especially need, but before you do that, I have a little video that I want to show.
A little video?
A little video that I want to show that you might recognize the people in the video.
Okay.
It was made right here at MetroEast, and maybe if I get the people in the control room to pull that up, it's the Portland to Enjoy greetings to the community.
That wasn't when I had hair, was it?
Wasn't that long ago. It was this season. I don't know. You're probably wearing a hat in it there too.
Oh,
so,
okay.
So probably not. But let's see if we can get that on here.
Toy Enjoy Makers have provided toys to children in need.
Please bring any new unwrapped toy to any Portland fire station before December 23rd and bring joy to children in your area.
Yes. Help us to continue this worthwhile cause by making a wish come true for a child this holiday season.
By bringing that new unwrapped toy to any Portland fire station.
All of us at Toy Enjoy Makers and Portland Fire and Rescue would like to say thank you to all of you for joining us for our annual Portland Toy Enjoy Makers Holiday Drive. Happy Holidays.
So,
That wasn't bad.
they're not too, no, they didn't do
No.
too bad of a job, did they?
No, I try to wonder who that one person was. But
A little elf, a little
Yeah.
Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That was very fun.
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we do, every year we have our holiday special, and you've been great about coming and doing your greeting to the
Well,
community. And
you really help us because we just bump along. Nice firefighters do a job, but we really want to give back community, and this is one of the ways that we feel we really can.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we've done it for a long time, and we enjoy it.
I can tell. I can tell. So I was asking earlier, what are the what kinds of toys are you most in need of? Because you say you work specifically to fill up the needs for the girls, the boys, and certain age
Right.
groups. What are there certain groups
Well,
that you?
well, the toughest age group, out there is looking at from like 9, 10, 11, all and up, girls and boys.
And they want more expensive stuff.
Well,
than
the
that, too.
toys are more expensive
Yeah.
because they're into the bigger and more complicated electronics.
Yeah, the video games and
know.
such that cost a bit more money.
Yeah, because they're starting now when they're 3, 4, 5, 6 years old with the little ones, and we're kind of restricted to some of the things we can give. You can't give a girl 10 stuffed animals or 10 games, single things. So you kind of have to look and see how you can get them. We like to get more crafts for the older kids, something they can do, put together. Whether it lasts very long, we can't help that.
Yeah, yeah.
Toys are toys.
Yeah.
Well, of course, one
Art
of the things,
supplies and that kind of
art supplies,
thing.
yeah.
And, yeah.
And one of the things we never really say we ask for, but we try to give every child a book
Yeah.
in their proper age
That's
group,
what I was going to say. Books are great.
and that doesn't count as a gift.
Really?
Yeah, but we really feel that maybe it'll help them read a little bit better, because as we know, education is very important to get along in
Yeah.
the world and in the adult world.
That was always one of my favorite gifts.
Yeah.
Was a book. I
And
always
reading
loved books.
is very important. If it's a small child, maybe the family will read together with them, bring them closer together. And activity books, but yeah, small handheld electronics. And they got the new Dick Tracy wristwatch now thing.
Dick Tracy
Yeah,
wristwatch.
well, what but those type of things, the money for any kind of item like that, the cost, we can buy 100 toys.
So perhaps if people maybe don't have the time to go shopping or would rather just have their money go further, maybe just donate the money to you.
Donate to a
and
program. They can donate on our website.
Oh, okay.
They can send us check. I try not to send cash.
Yeah, probably not a good idea,
Well,
but
people do,
I'm sure
but
they
don't.
do. Yeah, it's probably better not to. You can write it off if
Yeah.
you don't send
And
the
there's
cash.
a kind of a wish list on our website.
Okay.
toyandjoymakers.org.
Right, right.
That's kind of nice.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So if you need, if you want to volunteer, if you want to donate, go to the website.
Yep.
And you're working on getting a new one too, aren't you? Or you're talking about doing that in the near future,
Yes.
maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
We
always
have to, kind of upgrade.
Yeah, it's a big undertaking.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else we need to know before I let you go here tonight?
Well, no, just remember when you're out there shopping, having fun, enjoying it, buy that extra gift, take
Buy
it to
it,
a
yeah.
fire station. I feel pretty good.
So
about
any
it.
fire station, you can
Any
drop off
fire
any fire station.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure any community around the state of Oregon, they're doing some kind of program and they know where to take the toys. So.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Well, thanks very much, Dean.
You bet.
Appreciate having you on here.
It's always nice.
I hope you've enjoyed hearing about the organizations in our area that are trying to help the community. There's a big need for toys, for food, for shelter, for just about anything. So do be generous and do what you can. Dig a little deeper in your pockets, buy a little something extra at the store, and try to share it with the community. And we appreciate it. I'm Monica Weitzel. This is Community Hotline. We'll see you next week.